You just did it by hard work and
I
grit.
did it by hard work. And you know what's crazy? You can do anything you want online. It's easy. It's the digital era. You don't have to have 2-3 degrees, college degree to be that beast in this anymore. You don't have to go to school for digital marketing. You don't got to go to school to be, all this stuff anymore. Everything's at this, at our fingertips. So I'm loving it.
That's insane, man.
Loving it. The energy's high, man.
Tony Glenn checking in with the Sitrep podcast today, man. And I got a social media influencer, man, Stack Pack, man. Let's freaking go, man.
Let's go, my brother. I'm excited to be here, man. How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. All the way from Boston, brother.
All the way from Boston, East Coast, man. It feels good out here. Sunny, feels good. I'm loving the weather. I'm loving the food. Came to come chill with you, my brother.
Let me tell y'all a crazy story, man. So there I was on Clubhouse listening in the ERC, which is Mark Day's room, and I hear this guy, Stack Pack, man, and I'm hearing all of this energy, man, coming from the universe into the room. I'm like, who is this guy, right? So then I click on the Instagram, and then I start getting back channels and stuff like that, and then I see you got close to 2 million followers on social media. I have a question for you, man. How in the hell did you become a social media influencer? What drove you in that direction?
Man, it was by being on the computer, man, staying consistent, looking at those trends. A lot of people don't pay attention to the trends, bro. There's a lot of trends that always change. Mm-hmm. Internet changes every day. So ever since I was younger, I've seen the trends and stayed up on top of them so I could, keep myself relevant. But a lot of people don't do that. They'll just let their stuff fall out. Oh, I can't keep up with this. I can't keep up with that. So as soon as I was on there on the computer as a youngin', I've already seen the importance of being, relevant, trending, staying on top.
Now, you told me before yesterday we had a good conversation where you were telling me that you started on Facebook. Mm-hmm. How did that journey start? You got a little crew and stuff, right?
Yeah, I had a little crew, man. I was telling Glenn, man, I had a little crew back then. It was a little crew, but we used to always go downtown and go meet up with our friends at the mall. So it was always popping. It was always going to have something to do with some type of influence or influence of somebody else. So I was always in that lane. So Facebook was where I started. MySpace was where I started. LimeWire.
You started from MySpace?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It was MySpace. I told you Facebook, but it was really MySpace because that's where I first learned how to code. I was coding. They taught people how to code. So I was on the back end, making my pages, putting my songs on the pages, learning the back end before I really got to, doing all the stuff I'm doing now, brother.
So you told me that Soulja Boy had a big influence on you all as well, right?
And it's crazy you said that because guess what? I'm a board of advisory for an app called Candid. And Soulja Boy is actually the face of the app. And I'm the head of board of advisory for the talent and management there, bro.
That's insane.
And I do that. I forgot. We didn't even get to talk that up, brother. I forgot to tell you that. But I work for Candid. And it's dope because I got the CEO on CEO Weekly. I got him on his first publication.
Based from and it's all translated into you. Now, you didn't get a degree in being a social media influencer. You just did it by hard work.
I did it by hard work. And you know what's crazy? You can do anything you want online. It's easy. It's the digital era. You don't have to have 2-3 degrees, college degree to be that beast in this anymore. You don't have to go to school for digital marketing. You don't got to go to school to be, all this stuff anymore. Everything's at this, at our fingertips. So I'm loving it.
That's insane, man.
Loving it. The energy's high, man.
So that blue check, man, how's that changed your life?
So the blue check, when you get verified, it's like a different ball game for a lot of people. It'll bring you a lot of different clients, a lot of people, a lot of different opportunities that can fall out the sky. Soon as I seen it, I felt like it was a chance to have my brand more notable and trustworthy. So when it is time to do the stuff that I do, you're like social media influencing, then you're gonna trust me more to do that. So building your following, getting verified, it's like a trust factor with brands when it's time to promote. That's why I'm a social media influencer.
Now you're interconnected with a lot of people that are in the social media industry. Like, how did you get interconnected with these people? They just reached out based off of you having so many followers?
So people reach out, but then certain people are so scared to reach out. Sometimes the following can intimidate people. So sometimes I won't reach out. Sometimes they won't reach out to me. I'll reach out to them. Hey, yo, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out, and you'll get it like that. But a lot of people, some people are afraid and intimidated by when they see the check, the numbers going up. All that stuff can be intimidating for somebody that's just starting their brand. So sometimes I reach out to others, see how I can help them, and that gives me my blessings. 10 times.
So pretty much, let's just say that I was a Coca-Cola, right? And this is translating. This is going to transition to a couple of other different questions. So you're aligned with a bunch of brands right now. They're basically utilizing your platform to elevate their brand as a social media influencer.
Yes, sir.
What was the first one, and what was that like?
The first one, who was the first brand that ever came to me? The first major brand was Bel Air. I ain't gonna lie. Bel Air Sovereign Brands, the whole liquor, the whole movement was the first one that was like, oh shit, this is real. It's real. It's gonna go down. So that's what it was. And then of course, once you get one, it's easy to get the others.
A bunch of them, because that brand validates you.
And then same thing with getting verified. Once you get verified on IG, it's easy to get verified on TikTok. You know what I mean? Because it's easy. Stuff like that.
So now we're gonna keep it real now. Y'all ready for this chicken nugget, man? I always gotta get the chicken nugget fresh out of the grease. Now there's other people that there's ups and downs to this industry, right? When becoming like a brand ambassador and a social media influencer, there's people in the industry that had already made it, right? Certain people. Can you explain what that's like and how you were able to navigate above that?
So it was like I had to figure out my avenue. I seen a lot of people that did what I did, and it was cool to be inspired by that. But you really got to have your own wave, your own sauce, your own energy with this stuff. You know what I mean? And be yourself, be authentic. So when I seen people already doing this for years better than what I was doing, it only just motivated me to find my own wave and find my own thing to do. Because it's possible. You can make something out of yourself from this now. And it's possible. So I just, found my own avenue and just stayed in my lane, man. It's tunnel vision.
So you wasn't even necessarily interested in being a social media influencer. It just organically happened, right?
It got organically. I didn't even want to be a social media influencer. I just wanted to be a music producer and a rapper.
Oh, and then now you do have some beats that are published, correct?
So I do have beats. I have Stack Pack Volume 1, 2, and 3. And I have them on Apple Music. You can go on Apple Music and listen to some beats right now. I produce a lot, and I used to record myself, so I know how to record real good. I use Logic Pro, Pro Tools, all that good stuff to chop other people up too. So I engineer as well.
Now, that's a lot of stuff, man. So graduating from high school, take me through the journey. You were hanging out with the homies. Y'all were putting a lot of content out.
Yep.
Some of you guys were going viral, and then the crew split up, right?
Crew split up.
Then there's a lot of people that still wanted that. They still wanted to make that movement, but you were able to break away.
I was able to break away, and that's what I'm gonna tell you guys is when you're around people that can hinder your growth, that means you gotta move on. You know what I mean? Like, and it's cool to be all homies when y'all are at the same level.
Right.
Everybody's homies when you at the same level, right? We all cool. We all eating the same thing. We all eating this. We good, right? Soon as you go up a little bit, oh man, I'm intimidated. They might even pull back from you. They'll pull back from your whole energy of what you got going on because you're going up.
How does it make you feel?
Me, bro? Honestly, I feel good because I'm glad that I fell out with a lot of people. You want to know why? Because now I'm not aligned with nobody that the universe don't want me to be around. So I'm good now. I don't need it. It's cool that we're not friends no more because guess what? The journey wasn't for you to be here anyway. So now you're not here on the journey, which is good now. Now, well, I don't have to share. You don't have to show me no fake love. You don't have to give me no weird energy, no weird vibes. Just keep it 100. So I'm glad I'm not cool with all them people no more because they always got something to say anyway about what you're doing and judging you anyway. So being alone is the best thing, bro. Focus on my stuff, and the people that's aligned for me is going to come in my life, bro.
And that's kind of what led us here, right? That's crazy, man. Okay, so we were, like I said before, I heard him on, what I did not know is that he was listening to me. You never know who's listening to you, so you have to make sure that you have character in what you're saying, right?
Yes, sir.
And then that ended up bringing us out here and just communicating. I don't know how why you were able to hear, because we were on Clubhouse as a social media app, but just being in the presence of my first social media influencer, I just think it's really cool how you were able to transition and monetize that. Now, talking about that, how does YouTube monetization work for you?
So YouTube is pretty cool. Anytime I do something on YouTube, I could do a music video, I could do a lyric video, whatever happens. As long as the traffic's up at a certain amount of point, they pay me for it. So YouTube is cool. I'm monetized on YouTube. I have enough watch time hours, and I work on it all the time. I work on my YouTube all the time. I drop content whenever, here and there. So,
and then Instagram as well too.
Instagram's heavy. Instagram's where it's that's the home. If you guys don't know, that is where I am. That's where you can see me. That's where you can get in contact with me. That's where I go hard at. That's where I'm always at. So Instagram is where I'm at, and that's the home, bro. Yeah.
Now, what made you transition? I know that Facebook and Instagram is the same company, but how was the transition? Because I know you were already huge on Facebook, right? Then you transition into Instagram. When did you know that Instagram was where it was at, and what is the difference?
So I think Instagram is now. I don't think it's a difference. Right now, I don't think it's a difference. But back then, I thought it was a difference because Facebook it looked kind of outdated to me. It was outdated, like statuses going on. It didn't have stories at one point. You couldn't do all the stuff that you can do now that for Instagram. So I feel like it's trying to be the same as Instagram, but back then Instagram just had the updates. It was looked at better. It was newer. You could scroll on feeds. You could post pictures. It was just a little different.
It's quicker also.
Quicker. It was more straight to the point. Than Facebook. You gotta scroll, and it was just a little different. So now that when Instagram came out, it was easy for me to navigate and connect with people a little bit easier than for me to connect with people on Facebook versus Facebook.
Hear ye, vets. Hey, check this out, man. We got Federal Navy or Federal Pentagon, if y'all catch my drift, or AAUS. That's not where you're going to learn how to win in real estate with your VA home loan entitlement. Listen up. If you're trying to get to the bag and win in real estate with your VA home loan entitlement, the Sitrep podcast is where you're going to get real information and real vets teaching you how to scale and win in real estate with your VA home loan entitlement with the VA Loan Masterclass, baby. Let's go. If you want more information, hit us up at wire10k.com where we help you win with the VA loan. And also what we're going to be covering is how you can leverage your VA home loan entitlement to actually buy other investment properties, okay? So we're not just about veterans winning in real estate with the VA loan. We're also going to show you how to build your portfolio with the VA home loan entitlement and other alternative investments. If you want more information, hit us up at wire10k.com where we have Sitrep podcasts coming to a theater near you. Okay, that's interesting, man. Now, what advice would Stack Pack give? What would 21-year-old Stack Pack give 28-year-old Stack Pack? What advice would you give yourself today?
Don't trust so quick and don't help out. Don't trust so quick and don't help out a lot of people, because when you help, and it's not nothing negative. You can help out a lot of people, but you got to watch who you help out with. Because I done helped out people and put people on in positions but bit me right in the ankle.
We know he can say it bit him in the ass. This is an unfiltered podcast.
Bit me in the ass, the ankle, the neck, everywhere, my side, everything, right? So I've put people on hard, like hard, and they'll act like they appreciate it. Oh yeah, man, you saw it, make you feel good. It'll make you feel good. Like that literally makes me feel good putting you on.
Right,
it makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
So people will feel good, act like they got good intentions just to get what they got, and then they'll have shitty intentions, and they'll do some shit that'll make your name fucked up, and they'll backstab you. So watch out for that too. So watch who you putting on.
That's good advice.
Watch who you putting on.
I think that's important, man. Because
I think that's important.
Now, and the reason why I say that is because I've actually, this has happened to me as well as an entrepreneur, helping too much, giving too much,
having too much of a good heart.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know that I'm on this podcast. Anthony has a good heart. Sometimes having a good heart will get you, the most hurt.
Yep. Yeah.
That's a
true.
fact.
Yeah.
But you can't help it.
Yeah.
I get it from my mama, man.
Yeah.
I got a big heart. Father too, big heart. I'm ready to give. I could be mad. We could get into an argument. I'm ready to give to you next couple hours, bro.
And be good.
I don't like keeping the negativity in the air.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel good. It's fixing things, mending things, making sure everybody's good.
And I feel that because that's why you're here to me. You can hear it. I was trying to figure, okay, so most people will be inundated by your energy, but you're just, when you love something, you're compassionate about something, it's going to resonate in your, and it's not for everybody. This is your normal self. See, a lot of people are walking around fake, so they don't understand how to, a lot of people don't understand the glow or the glow up,
They don't
right?
know. They don't
So
know.
that glow up is your authentic self. Most people are suppressing that glow up because they don't have the confidence to be authentic.
Yes, sir.
And that's the difference.
They don't got the confidence to be themselves. Like once you walk in your true journey and your true self, all your stuff's gonna start aligning. You're gonna be aligned with the people that the universe wants you to align with, and you're gonna be closing the deals that you need to close. And you're gonna be doing what you need to do for your business. And nobody can stop that once you do that. Once you walk in your true self,
Yeah.
you're invincible. You can't stop. Nobody can stop you.
And I want to capitalize off something that you said too, because success is like a pyramid. As you transition up the success ladder, you're going to shed some people that are not meant for you. It's going to hurt, but basically, when you prune the tree, it's the same concept.
Yeah, same
you cut
thing.
the spoiled fruit will fall off the tree.
Of course, easy. As soon as you start doing your thing, all your friends and all the people you thought that you was gonna be, they're gonna start just going off one by one like dead leaves. Gone. And you be like, damn, I thought she was cool. But all these motherfuckers got their own hidden agendas with you, and you don't know that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, damn, he did this, I don't like that. Or he did this, and you'll be only elevating.
Yeah.
People will be intimidated by that. They want to make it, but they don't want you to make it before them. They want you to make it, but they don't want you to make it before them. And like I said, they want you to do good, but not better than them. It's all type of shit. That's why I stay alone. I'm doing better. I'm doing good by myself. Do good on this in this hot tub with AG. That's what I do. I do good over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to do good, for you or for the world's validation. You don't have to. Do good for yourself. Do good for your people. Make sure your people is good, and you're gonna feel good within yourself. You don't gotta. You can't please everybody.
Yep, that's true, man. Hey, right people over the most people it's essential, man.
Facts.
In growth, and that's just spiritual. That's a spiritual thing too, man. Like everything is for a purpose when you're elevating in business, and then as you're going up that pyramid, everybody can't stand at the top with you too. So you got to make sure that the people who are worthy of your presence are with you and eat with you.
Facts. And then once you start finding yourself eating with the wrong people, your shit start going down. Business start going down. Your reputation start going down. Only align yourself with people that's going to up you. Look out for you. Look where you're lacking. Make sure you're on point at all times. That's the people you need around you. Straight up. You got to have like a team that has your best interest. I feel like if I got somebody that have my best interest, you gone tomorrow. I don't even got to think about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to call you right now. And let you go in 20 minutes, because if I got to think about it too much, and you know what I mean, you're not for me. You can't be in the bubble or in some shit or in the energy and I got to second guess it, or it's making me feel like anxiety. Like you got to go. Yeah. Everything's got to be leveled at all times. Everything. If you make me feel some way, and I'm pretty sure a lot of business owners are like this. If you make me feel some way, man, I ain't gonna do no business with you. I ain't gonna work with you. I'm gonna distance myself. I'm gonna do my thing. I'll be in my man cave, man. I don't gotta.
I'm glad you said this too, man, because this is something that I also want you to talk about. Yesterday, you told me that you turned down business because you're not aligned with their you don't want to be associated with their brand. Can you talk about that?
So there's a lot of people that that I don't do business with, and they could be doing great things out here in this world. Anybody can do great things, but guess what? When you got a bad rep and a bad face card, I'm not gonna rock with you. It don't matter what you doing. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter if you have literally a bad face card and and you're known for that, then I'm not gonna work with you. Everything has to be good, bro. Your face card has to be good. And I've disaligned with a lot of people that swear they had good business practices, but then it'll come back to me like, we side by side, bro. You don't think that if you got some whack business practice or you do something, that ain't gonna come back to me and somebody gonna tell yo, what your man's. So I can't be repping anything that doesn't fit
align
for me.
with your brand.
Yes, sir.
Because that's a taint on your brand.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense, because if you see like sponsorship, here's an example. Like when big athletes get into some type of domestic dispute, or they are drinking and driving, or hurt somebody, or the brand drops them. That's the same concept.
That's the same concept, man. So I gotta stay away from anything that's that's bad. Like you can't make that, especially in business. You got to keep your name right. If your name's not right, your business is gonna crumble. So I feel like doing what you say you're going to do, connecting with people like AG, coming on his podcast and really doing this, really doing what you say you're going to do, it's always, universe always going to have something in store for you. You ain't going to never know what it is, but it's going to come out the sky. You're going to be like, oh, shit, word. But you don't never know how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You just got to stay on that journey. Stay consistent. Show up.
Show up, yep.
Once you show up, you're going to show out, and all your blessings going to come to you, man. You just don't never know how they're going to come. Like I met AG, that's a blessing. My brother's a blessing right now. You know what I mean? So being on this podcast is a blessing. Coming to California to meet him is a blessing. All this stuff's a blessing. So you look at that as a blessing, you're going to get more.
Yeah.
You're going to get more. You grateful for you wake up. Like this morning, I woke up, multi-million-dollar estate. I woke up. You know how much gratitude I got for that? You know how much that make me want to go hard when I get back?
Oh, yeah. I
That's
didn't
it.
think about that.
You know what I mean? That's going to make me go hard, waking up like that, man. I want to wake up like that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
That's it. That's why I'm out here, man. And I'm just passionate about this shit, man. And it's going to work. And we going to do what we got to do, add value to the situation, man. And we going to make sure all brothers unite. That's what we doing right now. Live, right in front of y'all.
Coming to a theater near you. Another
Facts.
thing too, man, is I want to talk about some of the brands that you're aligned with. Do you want to tell us about those brands?
Okay, so I'm aligned with one I like to talk about. It's called C4 Energy. It's an energy drink company. They're pretty cool. They need a bunch of social media influencers to promote their brand. So I've been rocking with them only for less than 3 or 4 months, and they even showing me love like family. Whenever you need a big package, let us know. They send 20 or 40 cases to the house.
Yeah.
Represent that. Take pictures. Do whatever you want. Photo shoots. I got all type of stuff ready for photo shoots.
And since you're so big, then you basically hold their energy drink, drink it, and then now it's on your followers.
And now it's on my phone. Now my phone. What's C4 Energy? Or what's this? Or what's Bel Air? Or what's that?
Okay. It's clicking. It's coming together.
So like I sell it with the lifestyle. I'm on the lifestyle, man. And you got to include these brands in your lifestyle.
I get it.
I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna have a C4 Energy drink or Bel Air.
Yeah. Even if you're not rocking with it, but basically you
lucky we didn't have them right here.
Yeah.
I would have had all the bottles right here. You're lucky. Cause when I usually do Instagram lives, I got all my brand ambassador deals bottles out, and I'm on live on Instagram.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
And then your entire followers are seeing that brand, and then now they want to go drink the drink.
They're gonna drink the drink, and that's how you influence.
That's crazy, man. Well, this is crazy, man. I don't even know what to ask you, man. One thing that I definitely want to say, man, is I'm proud of you. Okay, I hear the compassion. Some people don't understand it, but it's not for them to understand. It's supposedly for the right people to understand who you are, versus what you do. I think that's more important, who you are as an individual. Yeah. And it resonates that you care about your brand and the image that you align yourself with. And what this is doing for me is having you on the podcast is shoot. People know him. I have a big influencer on my podcast. I'm a veteran. I do VA loans. Who's doing that, man?
Facts,
bringing people like Stack Pack on here, man.
I love it.
What's next, man? What's the next big step? 10 million followers? What's the deal?
I'm thinking about getting into the real estate game. My brother's in the real estate game.
Okay, now it's coming together.
I'm gonna get into the real estate game. Of course, I'm gonna always do the publications, the magazines, and all this good stuff that I do for the industry. It's cool, but magazine time. We gonna do the magazines. I'm talking about real estate time. My bad. Magazine time's already here. We could do publications easy. AG's getting a magazine feature early.
Let's do it, man.
Nothing. So he's gonna be an internet traffic magazine. That's nothing. But now I'm thinking moving into the real estate game.
And guess what? I'm your guy.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Legendary.
Now, see, the reason why he was talking about also this, he shared with me yesterday that his family wants to get into real estate. So this is just not for him. He didn't say he only told me today he wanted to get in there, but his family is in real estate and they want to expand that. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to help. And this is what it's all about, connections. So Stack Pack, how can they follow you? How can they find you on Instagram?
So you can follow me on Instagram at Stack Pack. Twitter, Real Stack Pack, Facebook, Real Stack Pack, and you guys can follow me there. Just keep up with what I'm doing. I help out a lot of people. I'm just loving it. I'm loving the social media influencer life. We living it good, doing it good, showing you guys how it's supposed to be done, and we here with AG. Best podcast on the planet, man. Let's go. Y'all know what time it is, man. Best podcast. Let's go.
Let's do it, man. Hey, and you can find me at anthony10k.com, and there's more information coming to a theater near you. And guess what? Stack Pack is going to be coming on here with his hit more investment properties. So you heard it here first, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Peace.